From simple code to superhuman minds, this is the incredible story of artificial intelligence, how we went from punch cards to Skynet. From the first rudimentary algorithms to machines that can beat humans at their own games, from bizarre science fiction fantasies to tools that will change the world forever. But it wasn't until centuries later that the concept of a universal machine emerged. This was a machine that could perform any calculation that could be programmed by changing the order of the gears. These are computing systems inspired by the structure of the human brain that consist of layers of interconnected nodes or neurons. In 1956, the first neural network was trained to recognize handwritten digits. And in 1966, the first AI program that could play checkers was developed. So, what does the future hold? What will AI be like in the years to come? This idea was proposed independently by several people throughout history, including Pascal. Leibniz. Some experts believe that this could happen as soon as 2040. When this happens, we will have created something truly remarkable, a machine that can think for itself. One way that AI is being developed is to mimic the structure of the human brain. A machine that can experience the world the way we do, with all of its beauty and wonder. Can we create a machine that can love? There are concerns that AI could be used to create autonomous weapons that could kill without any human intervention. There are also concerns that AI could be used to create deep fakes, realistic fake videos that could be used to deceive people. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video. As AI becomes more advanced, we need to be careful that we don't create something that we can't control. It's a tiny piece of debris burning up in the Earth's atmosphere. But to the ancient civilizations that looked up at the night sky and saw the same thing, it must have seemed like a fallen god. And in a way, that's exactly what they were seeing. Because in that tiny piece of debris, there was something that had existed for billions of years. Something that had traveled to our solar system from another part of the galaxy, something that was so alien to us that we couldn't even comprehend it. A microchip. By understanding how the brain works, we can create machines that think like us. But it goes even deeper than that. It's being used to develop self-driving cars, to diagnose diseases earlier and more accurately, and to fight crime more effectively. AI is also being used to automate jobs that were once thought to be safe from automation, like truck driving and even surgery. We're also developing machines that can feel like us. Robots that can express human emotions and even have human consciousness. It would obviously be able to do anything that a human can do, but it would also be able to do things that we can't even imagine yet. And Ada Lovelace, who also wrote the first algorithm, a set of instructions for a machine to follow. It all started with the ancient Greeks. They built the first mechanical calculator, an analog computer that could solve basic arithmetic problems. In 1950, Alan Turing, one of the most famous computer scientists of all time, published a paper called Computing Machinery and Intelligence. In it, he proposed the famous Turing test, which is still used today to determine whether a machine can be said to be intelligent. The test is based on the idea that if a machine can carry on a conversation with a human in such a way that the human cannot tell that they are talking to a machine, then the machine can be said to be intelligent. But it wasn't until the mid-20th century that the field of AI really began to take off. At the same time, other scientists were making progress on what would become the basis of modern AI, neural networks. In 1997, IBM's Deep Blue computer defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov. And in 2011, a program called Watson defeated human champions on the quiz show Jeopardy! These were landmark achievements that showed the world that AI was not just a science fiction fantasy, but a reality. But it wasn't until the late 20th century that AI really started to become more widespread. But even though AI has come a long way in recent years, it's still nowhere near as smart as the smartest human beings. Well, one possibility is that AI will continue to improve to the point where it surpasses human intelligence. But it's not just about creating smarter machines. It's also about creating machines that are more human. But perhaps the ultimate goal of AI research is to create a machine that can understand what it means to be human. In the meantime, AI is already changing the world in big ways. But as AI becomes more powerful, it also becomes more dangerous. What do you think? Will AI improve our lives or destroy us all? Let me know in the comments below. I've been your host. On a clear night, far from the city lights, we see a shooting star streak across the sky. It's not really a star, of course.